Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, he is... Here he comes, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, one of the legends of legends, fighting out of Waco, North Carolina, a true heavyweight superstar.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist, the two-time heavyweight champion of the world, and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Let's do it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Oh, that punch. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm just going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible. He needs a KO.
Sluggers just want to mold you down. They want to walk straight through you. Do not stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Misses with the jab. And he scores with the counter. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but... And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He will hold here And good thing he did, because he was getting beaten up.
You cannot do it too often because it...
Wise move to hold on here, but you can't do that too often.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something they're not used to. But it's a fashion of clinch as well. You can be a dirty clincher.
Well, it's a smart move to clinch, but you can't do that too often.
You need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring and disqualify them both.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can't find a home for that jab. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Punch is beginning to take its toll. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the... We came here for a fight, and we've got a hugging contest.
Sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
That counter punch caught him clean. What's the referee thinking right now? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I see.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Oh, and Patterson's dazed. He had his moment, but had a chance to make history. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. And you miss it, good thing we can watch that over and over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up.
The defense failed them. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
what a punch! Well done with that counter shot. You can't do that too often or the referee is going to take a point.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you're ever hitting her, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on, clear your head, step off again, push them, hold them, lean them down. So when you're going to use those clinches, do it on the blind side of the referee, then let go.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Smart move there. When you're in trouble, just hold on.
It tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Nope, that uppercut does not. A very competitive round. With 10. Where was the defense? Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's...
So once again, they'll clinch, and one of these fighters has got to take the lead here.
I don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dash.
And now going for the finish. Goes down. Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much, and Patterson couldn't take anymore. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time, as this replay shows.
I've got to see that again.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What now is...
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably around. And once again, he gets clinched.
Had to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, this fighter has been... And there's the bell to start the round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even...
And a wise move there to clinch.
Yeah, you got to clinch. But the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee. Get him to complain about the conditions. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing unorthodox things. I don't mind that now and again, but don't make a habit of it.
Nice punch. Missing with the hook. Good punch. Pretty close fight here in this round. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these 2 boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catch you.
That jab misses. Will the referee step in? A true champion knows, and it's okay to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
7, 8. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Smart move to clinch there, but the referee's only... Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the...
And he's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off.
Had to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
The perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. When are we going to see a jab from these 2? Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
And now this...
You can see he does not like being grabbed onto.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now, be careful, because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have it. This could be the end. They weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace.
Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum.
Sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
A wise veteran move there to clinch.
Sometimes you've got to go with the instincts.
Stumbling around in potholes. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And wisely here, they're going to clinch and hold on to stop this offensive onslaught.
I don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
Good punch. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this? The defense failed them. A very competitive, and wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch out. Smart move there to buy some time.
Yeah, you got to clinch. But the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to referee. Get him to complain about the conditions. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing unorthodox things. I don't mind that now and again, but don't make a habit of it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. I promise you, all three... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Only catching air with that hook. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power. Seconds are so precious at this stage of the game.
It tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what...
And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was hurt.